Hi. Well, it's pretty late at night here. It's about the end of my birthday, 11:47, and I do want to say that my birthday, it kind of sucked. We had to drive into the hospital at Everett for a doctor's appointment, and it was actually for an imaging appointment, but I didn't really get any answers from it, and I still have to go to another doctor to find out more about what's going on with me. So it wasn't a lot of fun to drive around on the roads right now. But Dave and I did get back in time, or we got home before the snow started, so that was good. But yeah, overall my birthday was just kind of another day and just kind of boring to me anyways, because I wanted to at least go out to eat or something like that for my birthday, and we didn't do that, and then we forgot to bake the blondies that we were going to make, the gluten-free blondies, and things just kind of like went downhill. But my friend Art, who I know sometimes watches my videos, did call me out of the blue, and that kind of brightened up my whole day, because I'm pretty isolated because of my health condition, so I don't get a lot of people that call me, so it was really nice to have Art call. So thanks, Art, for brightening up my birthday. And then, you know, Dave and I made spicy basil for dinner, which is one of my, you know, it's one of my meals that I really love, so that was good. But it was just kind of like a blah birthday, and I still, you know, have bits and pieces of treatment-resistant depression, and I need to go on, I'll have to go on an antidepressant here in the next month or so, maybe longer, after I get stabilized on Ritalin. But yeah, I mean, I can tell that I'm still depressed. It's just definitely not as bad as it was now that I'm on Ritalin and my ADHD is controlled. But yeah, it's there. So it's not treatment resistant anymore, so that's good. I found something that actually is working to help me. But yeah, as I said, still depressed. But the good news is that my mind is slow enough today that I can understand that I'm depressed and admit that I'm depressed and kind of feel it. And I'm just like more aware because I'm not speeding as fast as I was, you know, just a week ago, you know, so that's good. So then I can deal with it better. I started a blog on WordPress. I don't remember the exact link, and I'm not on my computer, so I can't tell you, but probably in the next few days I'll go and see if I can get a link to it on my YouTube. But it's about life after leaving AA, coping with life after leaving AA. And so I put up a story of my life just overall, and a story on what leaving AA has been like for me and what happened to me when I went to AA. And I plan to put up a lot more, and these were longer stories, so I'm probably going to put up shorter stories about more specifics about some of the things that happened to me when I was in AA, and also stories on just like what I've done to cope with life in general, you know, because tomorrow I'm going to put up a blog about titled "Emotions Are Not Bad," because those of us who grew up in abusive homes were taught, you know, we were taught not to feel our emotions or talk about them. I don't remember the phrase right now, but there's a certain phrase for that. And then, of course, you know, going to AA, we're also taught explicitly not to feel our emotions. So I'm going to put up a blog about what it's been like for me to really feel my emotions for the first time in my life tomorrow. And I'm hoping to put some funny stories in there, because I do have funny stories from my life. So I might, like, probably not tomorrow because I'm pretty exhausted from today. I'm probably, and I want to make sure I do yoga and ukulele tomorrow. I'm gonna on certain days when I have time, I'm going to maybe put up 2 blog posts like I did today. But one of them I'm going to try to make like a lighter post rather than 2 really serious posts like I did today. So, yeah, but that, I can't do that all the time because I have to have a life outside of blogging. But, yeah, I'm still hoping that I can work eventually, and I'm thinking that I could become a writer or just do Reiki in the home, but I just don't know if I'll be able to work, especially after my new diagnosis of chronic Epstein-Barr syndrome, which is a really serious and rare disease. I just don't know what the rest of my life is going to be like, but I still have hope, so I'm going to keep, doing what I can to have a good life despite that. So, I don't really have much else to say. I'm pretty exhausted. It's very late at night. But, yeah, this is I'm doing this, right before I go to bed. So, well, thanks for listening, and thanks everyone for the birthday wishes.